In this video, we got a nice money play for y'all that's going to have an overpowered route that has been just blowing by people, getting me one play touchdowns left and right. We ran it on stream. We got some gameplay for y'all. This is going to be out of the gun white off trio week. And if you're continuing to use the gun bunch tight end out of the Vikings, this is also in the Vikings. The play we're going to be rocking with is the shock H option. Now, we did drop this for NCAA, but this works a way better. I don't know why, but if you try to play man coverage on this route, you're going to get beat over the top every single time. So let's jump into the practice field and show you how we set this up. All right, a couple things about this play. If you're on the left hash, you want your trio to the right side. If you're on the right hash, you want your trio to the left side. At the RB position, we want to put our fastest wide receiver or your best route runner, but preferably a burner. It just works that much better. What we're going to go ahead and do is motion them over. Go ahead and smart route them. Now, let's say that it's like 2nd and 3 or, 4th and 5. And you can't smart route him to get this distance. Just stem his route up 3 times and you'll get the same distance. And then go ahead and put your tight end on a streak and then a B and X on comeback routes. Now you can also put X on some type of in route as a check down, but I like the running back in the middle of the field as a check down, and I don't want too much traffic in the middle of the field. And just having 2 comeback routes is already OP as it is. Some of the best routes in the game, especially if it's man coverage, you could hit either one of them. But against cover 4, cover 3, or cover 1, we're going to be looking for RB right here. Let's see if we can get the time. But basically, once that corner route bites, you're going to lead this towards the direction that the wide receiver is running, and that's going to be a 1-play touchdown every single time, especially if you have a burner right there. All right, so what you just seen is how you're going to beat cover 2, all right, so what you just seen is how you're going to beat cover 3, cover 4, and possibly cover 1. But I want to show you specifically cover 2 and cover 2 man. This is going to be a cover 2. So if you see either one of those defenses that they're running heavy, all you got to do is put the tight end on a streak, and that is it. And let RB go to work. Just throw it to his outside shoulder. Sometimes you will have room to get a 1-play touchdown, but if not, you'll still get a good gain like that. No reason to motion them over. No reason to smart route them. Same thing if it is cover 2 man. I promise you this route, which I'm going to go ahead and just show you. But yeah, just streak the tight end, let RB get a little bit open. You can even wait a little bit longer if you want to. You can see we can actually get a little bit more yards right there. But that's what it's going to look like against a cover 2. Let's jump into a couple other defenses. All right, so real quick, I do want to show you what it looks like against a cover 2 man. So that is with the safety over the top. Again, no need to motion this guy over. They are pressing me. Watkins is not that good off the press. He is just fast, and that's all you need. You're going to see this route. This route is just broken in Madden. Once he breaks off, you're just going to lead this over into the outside shoulder, and you're going to get this every single time. If the longer you wait, the more time you have, the more separation you're going to get. And one thing I want y'all to notice about streaks in the middle, if you can get a streak close to the hash marks or inside the hash marks, I don't know why, but it's been like this in Madden for years. Man coverage plays terrible. Watch it not do it right here. But yeah, you see how he just lets me pass him up. Now, I should have probably highballed that. So if the safety is favoring RB a little bit too much, you can always hit your tight end. Now, the faster your tight end, again, the better the separation. Even if it's a DB right there, even if it's a sub linebacker, for whatever reason, they let you go past them, even if you press. It's always been a thing in Madden for years. But the go-to is definitely Watkins. Once he gets off his press, you want to highball it. I'm not even highballing it right there. That's actually just me just leading it over. But that's going to be cover 2 man too. All right, now I want to show y'all what this looks like against cover 1, and this is where it gets deadly, or a 0 blitz. We are going to motion it over, and we are going to smart route it. Now, you don't need to, but if you want a guaranteed 1-play touchdown, this is what you're going to want to do. And if you know they're in a cover 1, you can do whatever route combo you want with X, Y, and B. So I would probably still put double comeback routes because it's man coverage. Those completely destroy man coverage. But this right here against cover 1, it's an automatic 1-play touchdown. As long as you have a speed mismatch, you're out of there every single time. That's why I'm calling it before I even throw it. As long as you got that speed mismatch, or you got a wide receiver that can break off the release and break off the press, it's game over. And you can run this same way against cover 2 man. Just run it like this. Once he breaks off that route, just go ahead and lead it over. 1-play touchdown every single time. You don't even need to motion it over. Probably best that you even don't. So regardless if it's cover 2 man or cover 1, just run it as a stock play, streak the tight end, and that's money every single time. This route is just broken in Madden 25. We did run it on stream a little bit, and we're also going to give y'all some gameplay. So let's go ahead and jump into that now. All right, we got game number 1, and we're going to be showing you a little bit of defense too. I got very simple on my defense. I'm just running a cover 3 match out of the big nickel over G, and I play hard flats or my curl flats depending on what the offense is looking like. But yeah, that was crazy. What in the world was that? Defense is pretty difficult this year. You either got it or you don't. There's not a lot of in between, honestly. Some people I can completely lock down, and some people I will struggle with, and that's just the game for me right now. Still trying to figure something out, but right now this has been the best. Like, there you go. The DBs just do a really good job of picking up people in their area. And then on top of that, I do like to use a team that has a good D line. So right now we're rocking with the Steelers. We've been doing pretty good with them. They get to the quarterback. We got 2 superstars on the D line that can shut down the run or the pass. Like right there, like look how the DBs just stick to the wide receivers. So if you're looking for a defense, you don't know what to do, you got to have a decent user though. You can't just use this and not have a good user. But this video is gonna be about this money play. We gotta find it. Am I in the right playbook? I'm in the right playbook, right? Here it is. The shock H option. A go-to money play of mine. We dropped this actually for NCAA too. This will beat a lot of defenses. It will beat zone, man, and match. You do have to have somebody that's a decent speed or a good route runner though. But let's see if we can get a 1-play touchdown right here off rip on offense. It looks like we're throwing that over the top. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That might have been a match right there. So if it's a match, as long as you got a speed mismatch, you will be able to throw it over the top. If it's cover 3, just leave it to the outside. But that's what that's going to look like. I was actually at cover 1. So it played like a match. But yeah, it'll also be cover 1 too, because the middle guy that's on the streak is going to keep the safety in the middle of the field. The only defense I think that would do a decent job of shutting this down is probably cover 2 man. I don't have enough. I didn't lab enough against cover 2 man. But I probably wouldn't run this if they are running a cover 2 man. But overall, really good money play. And then this defense has actually been working for me. I think I'm like on a 8-game win streak right now. Not on my main account anymore. My main account is the lab account. We have a new try hard account, and that's the one that we're on. And we've been doing really well on it. So we're gonna keep rocking this and try to get back into that at least the top 1,000. On my main account, we are still top 1,000. But I don't know if I'm gonna keep grinding. I think I'm gonna use that as the look at that. Like you gotta have the good D line. He did have that flat open. That flat, he probably could have hit the flat. And I'm still getting used to who do I need to pick up with because matches like man coverage, but the vert hooks, you got to figure out who's supposed to pick up who. Like right there, that was my job to pick up the flat on that last play where I said the flat was open. So that's what I'm still trying to get the hang of. Like I think right here, if I play this guy, I'm responsible for the running back. Yeah, see, like the running back's wide open right there. But just look how then the Steelers have a 6'4", 91 speed linebacker, which is that guy right there. That's why he's running like that. But yeah, they got they got it all on defense. They got speed, they got height, they got the D line. So I'm really happy using the Steelers right now. And then on top of that, on offense, you got crazy speed, and then you got Justin Jefferson, and you got a really good running back. So right now, they're like a complete team for me. Let's get to a hash mark because we do need to be on a hash mark. But man, I really been liking playing with the Steelers. I got the hang of them. I did try them once on stream. Didn't know what to do with them. Wasn't sure how to use them, but I think we got the hang of it now. I know where to put everybody. Can I do this? Because I know I need to smart route it. Maybe I can actually, let's motion them in. Maybe I can just, what if I just stem it? I think that should be good. The point is to make them run far enough to where the cornerback doesn't, so he doesn't like register that he's going towards that deep side right there. See, we got cover 2. We got tight end in the middle. It's easy money. Oh, with the broken tackle. Oh, come on, let's go. And this is also in the Minnesota Vikings playbook. So now, since we're in this area, we can go to the OG, that the first thing we dropped on this channel, the tight end bunch. Not on this channel, but for Madden 25. And I've been going crazy with this too. I like this to the running back right here. This is a good. And sometimes I actually put my tight end on a drag, and he crosses with X. But the go-to is 100% the running back right here. If it's zone coverage, but then if it's man, you got a speed mismatch right there. Oh, he didn't catch that. Okay, he did. I'm about to say. So you got a little bit of something for everything on that play right there. Now what I always go against Ja Alexander with Scotty Miller, no. But because he was backed up and I know I had the speed mismatch, I went for it. Right here, if it's man coverage, I think I'm going for the tight end or the motion. Depends on who's guarding them. Yeah, I'm going for the tight end. Nope, we got X. Oh, okay. Well, I was leery about that throw, but we ended up getting it. All right, that worked out right there. So yeah, I'm just trying to find more firepower for the Vikings playbook. And I'm really liking this money play right here with that 8 shock. You just need somebody fast. I prefer a burner over a good route runner. Like for example, a good route runner, Devontae Adams. I prefer, somebody that's 70 overall with 98 speed or something like that. It just works that much better. But you can still get it done with a good route runner too. You don't necessarily need the speed to split the zones, but it's about getting that one play touchdown, and that's where that speed comes into play. Let's see if we can get some more defense for y'all, though. We're still going to stay in this. It's just your basic cover 3 match. And I got to just know who to pick up. Like right here, I'm actually going to play the flat. Yeah, that was actually the perfect person. Like, look, it just, everybody sticks to somebody. You got to find the person that's going to be open. I mean, this even works well against empty. So basically, since there's more guys over there, I'm going to let them play that side. I'm going to watch the running back. He cuts inside, somebody else will pick him up. So I'm getting the hang of it. I'm figuring out this match. And it's ever since I've been running match, the Madden has been feeling way better to me. Because your boy was struggling. I was struggling. So now that outside guy has somebody to pick up, I'm responsible for the running back right here. Look, he's there. That's a knockout. Come on. That's kind of lucky right there. I'm not gonna lie. And then the DB, my 2 outside cornerbacks, they're both really fast, 94 speed, 93 speed, so they can't get downfield with the fastest. Not the fastest, but all right, so I'm responsible for here. So you found a little pocket right there. Eventually we will start switching it up. So if I do switch, I want to say if you switch your crow flats, your seams flats to hard flats, he will actually play that. And I wouldn't have to worry about that. I'm in the middle. He overthrew that. And usually with my D-line, I just motion over where the running back could possibly go. Like right here, I'm going to actually guard this right here. Oof, yeah, that was me. I had to pick up the running back. See, and I need to lab up a little bit more when I go against trips or trays. So I know where to put this guy, where to put that guy. I think I can roam around free if I play this guy right here. See, and they stick with them like it's man coverage, but you can get beat by curl routes and things like. I think comeback routes are actually really deadly against match coverage. Right here, we're gonna play hard flats for sure. I think I'm gonna play the safety this time, which I did put Porter there. Actually, a really good strong safety run play. Come on, we got the D line for that. We gotta play that a little bit better. Shade underneath. Where there? Oh, why didn't I have? That's all right. We got the backup there for us. We got the backup to get it. And I don't mean backup as in he's the backup like that, but he was the second level to pick that off.